if people haven't already said, literally all the Storytime animators of YouTube went to this wild convention called VidCon. A big, super safe event that comes with many networking opportunities as well as that. I didn't go to said convention this year because I already had plans with some other lady. Oh my. So yes, I went to San Diego Comic-Con International, the biggest convention all over the place. Because so much happened at once during this trip, I'm gonna give you a few highlights of the actual trip. So without further ado, while I was away on official convention business, my brother and my mom were eating breakfast when suddenly a bird pooped on my brother. We teased him for the entire trip after that. Apparently, the Odd Ones Out himself was having a big signing at San Diego Comic-Con. I really wanted to go see him, but eventually I became way too busy. If you're watching this, James, I will have your autograph one day! When I got to the actual convention, at first, I got to meet a lot of really cool people. The current editor of the Sonic the Hedgehog comics, David Marriott, and eventually also met Alan Denton, or I'm not sure if I'm saying your name wrong, Alan, I'm sorry. The previous writer for the Sonic Boom TV show, and the co-head writer for Sunny Day. I visited a booth called Wacom, and met literally a bunch of famous animators there. I got to meet up with a really good friend of mine at this con, Evan Stanley. We got to hang out during the convention, mostly chat about how much we love food and other things. I did get to meet a Storytime animator though, Critty Talks. We met up, talked, got some sushi, talked, and then I almost fell asleep on the dinner table because I was so exhausted. We better catch up more next time, Critty. If you haven't checked out his Storytime videos, by the way, please do. And finally, the highlight of my trip was having dinner with Evan Stanley, David Marriott, and his partner. We spent almost 2 hours just sitting there talking about anything. Dogs, Inuyasha, all these nerdy topics that made the evening that much more amazing. So yeah, the entire trip itself was just super cool, and I really can't wait to go back next year. So, I hope that gave in some insight as to why I wasn't here in July and why I wasn't able to upload a video until late of August. Because, oh my gosh, I was exhausted, and this was just a summary of everything that had happened. Now that the craziness has finally died down, I can get back to my monthly uploads of animation stuff. I'm gonna cut this particular ending short today, so be sure to like, comment, and scream!